telling you, I think in our information, they've had on and off talks easily for 6 weeks. There were so many teams asked about Reagor.
At least a half dozen.
Yeah.
At least.
But they can never get the great offer. What they really wanted was a third-round pick.
Correct.
That wouldn't happen. Why? He had no production last year.
Right.
So to move this forward here, they came to a resolution. I think both sides, it was best that they moved on from Reagor, give him a fresh start, get as much as you can.
Just so that we're clear with everything, there were a lot of calls made.
Right.
You don't know if there's an offer made.
Right.
Sometimes there's discussions that do involve draft compensation or player,
Yes.
but it's not an official offer, it's just a discussion. So I can tell you, you said Denver was definitely at the end there having discussions. I heard the Dallas Cowboys, who have issues at wide receiver right now, had discussions. The Bears. At one point, the Texans and the Packers. The Texans, I think, only have 4 wide receivers on their entire 53 at the deadline yesterday, which I found fascinating for a team that's so young and rebuilding. But those were among teams. And then, if you remember, even after the draft, I think Baltimore was one of the first teams to call Howie Roseman.
It was just in the draft. All it was is just a simple
conversations.
Yeah,
right.
And that was it. But
Minnesota, to my knowledge, was the one that really emerged with an offer and wanted to get the deal done.
The player has to be accountable in this. I thought that Jalen Reagor needed to be tougher. Tougher mentally when it comes to dealing with fans in the city of Philadelphia. But that's just a microcosm of what the real issue is. If he has problems responding to fans or getting offended when fans say certain things, do you not think that that's going to apply to coaching?
Oh,
you know, that's gonna apply to coaching, like because not being able to take criticism, constructive criticism the right way. And if you're not that person, this league will not coddle you.
Sirianni, actually, we had heard, really wanted him to stay. Why? Who else do they have on the roster at the back of it that knows the offense? Let's say that a couple of the top guys got hurt. He would have been with the offense for 2 years in a row. He has positional versatility. Also, he could return punts. It's not his call, obviously, it's the general manager's call, and they have to do what's best for the club. But there was this misconception that Sirianni wanted to matter. That's not the case.